Okay. All right. Thank you very much. We are live now. We are live. All right. Thank you, everyone. For everyone joining us, welcome to True Lessons in Motion podcast, the brand of MAI. Here we focus on the mistakes to avoid towards your dreams. We concentrate on entrepreneurs, intrapreneurs, and dream chasers. That's our primary focus. For all of you joining us online, we want to say thank you for joining us. Thank you. If today is your first time, we say welcome on board. Do us a favor, kindly hit the subscribe button now so that we can get to hear more of this kind of content. I'm inspired by it. And please share this to so many people that will need this information also. Thank you. Once again, I want to welcome our guest for tonight. We are honored to have a man that was journey at embodying discipline, consistency, and vision. He started with one station, and today, by the grace of God, he has over close to about 30 stations. His name is no any other but Engineer Boluwaji Akimuyisita. Boluwaji Akimuyisita. I hope I'm correct about your name, sir.
Thank you, sir. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Please, all of you online, please just help me to celebrate this wonderful manner. Please, let's appreciate him for coming on board. We know it's a very
yes, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for coming on board. Thank you for coming to share with us from your wealth of experience today. Thank you, sir. I hope you can hear me, sir. Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Thank you, sir, for having me.
Thank you very, very much.
I can hear you, sir. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, sir. We are really delighted to have you once again. Thank you for joining us tonight. We are grateful. All right, very quickly, as we begin, our usual culture is this, sir, please. Our podcast, again, is True Lessons in Motion. It's focused on majorly for the ages of 18 to 40 years for entrepreneurs, intrapreneurs, and dream chasers. And we call it True Lesson for a purpose. We want practical lessons that our audience can learn from, that God have used you over the period of time to build this great establishment that God has bestowed on you. We want to be able to hear the true practical steps that our audience can learn. And I believe they will get a lot of nuggets and wisdom from you today. Thank you once again for coming on board, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for having me once again, sir.
Thank you, sir. All right, quickly, sir, I want to start with this question. Let's begin from the very beginning, sir. What inspired you to start this journey of Great Pamax filling station? What inspired you to start it, sir?
Thank you so much, sir. Yeah, the journey began about 12 years ago, 11 going to 12 years.
Okay.
All through life, I can't naturally pinpoint this is where we started this entrepreneurship journey, because it has always been the dream of empowering people. We started the journey of Great Pamax Oil and Gas 2011, 2013. But okay, we consolidated it. It became a registered company in 2014 November, to be precise.
Okay.
And the inspiration was being drawn from the fact that the multinational that I work for,
okay,
I go by the grace of God, that was where I started my career. With all the prominence in that industry, and naturally place people. But my younger ones cannot come. Anyone that share name with me cannot work in that same establishment. You say, well, this cannot be it. This cannot be it. I'm looking at a legacy. I'm looking at a situation that whereby people can come and we engage ourselves. So that was the idea that even though I'm secure here, I'm okay. What about people coming from Benin? And I happen to be somebody that come from a very humble background. So anything that is humbler, I'll call my own that situation. Starting from a very humble back of the desert. So, and I have a lot of people to run with. So we are actually chasing a dream where we can bring our people on board. That was how the idea that starting a company of our own, putting all our effort together into it. That's how we say, that's why we discovered, we concluded that it is going on your own that is the solution. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very, very much for that powerful session. So out of the burning desire for you to be able to...
Still...
Yeah, we can hear you, sir. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I said you
started this organization out of the burning desire.
To that.
Okay. We are listening, sir.
Yes, sir. In addition to that.
Yes, sir.
When brother left school, I have an uncle that is a professor. Brother has left school. How are you going to engage him? But unfortunately, regardless of your position in an employed organization, if you are still an employee, regardless of the level you are occupying, you are still an employee. Being the director, being whatsoever, that does not still make you the owner. You are limited in your sphere of influence in that organization. So all this added together, that my brother that is a professor cannot just call his own brother, come and start working there. Say, no, I'm not going to tread this path. I will tread a path where I can actually say, where I can actually, in a little way, say this is, at least engage people. I think that was brought about it. It's not about I was comfortable in that company by the grace of God, but that is not just, I know this cannot be the destination. By the grace of God, we have achieved that a bit. Our staff capacity as we speak now is going to about 600 people.
Yes. That is a good one, sir. Thank you very much for that introduction, sir. Thank you, sir. So you actually started this organization out of the burning desire, not just for your own comfort alone, but to actually be able to assist the younger ones and the upcoming generations in terms of creating jobs and employment for them, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you, sir. That is well noted, sir. For all of you joining us live on YouTube, on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, please do well to get your pen and your book and jot down all the nuggets we're going to be getting today. This is actually another masterclass. This is going to be another masterclass. For all of you having one question, please get set. In the next 45 minutes, we'll be taking all your questions live. Thank you once again. Sir, second question today. Many people feel discouraged because they don't have much. What exactly did you start with? And how did you make it enough to be able to run this kind of organization? That is to say, our young people will say, capital, we don't have the capital, we don't have the resources to start. How were you able to start with the little you have? And how were you able to make it enough? Please, we want practical examples that will benefit our audience, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I will start by stating this story in the Bible. There was a man that was sick in the Bible. The Bible said the man with palsy.
Okay.
We don't know the background of the man, whether he's a billionaire, whether he's a millionaire, but all what he was left with was men. All what he was left with was men. The Bible said his friend carried him through the roof to where he could see Jesus. When I see people crying that they want to start business or they want to do something, God has blessed us with a lot of things, which I call the gift of men.
The gift of men.
The gift of men.
Okay.
If there is anything like negative, I think we started this company. What I can even say is a negative accounts. Negative accounts.
Sorry, sir. Please, I will want you to expatiate more on that. Our audience are watching live and they are listening to that particular one. So go ahead, sir.
Yes,
We want
sir.
to hear
Yes,
the
sir.
real ones, the raw ones, sir.
Because as the pioneer of the idea,
Okay.
I was in deficit. I was in deficit. But God surrounded me with men. And some of us as young men, we make some of our relationship a transactional relationship. If I'm dealing with you and I cannot benefit, I cannot see an immediate satisfaction. Some of us take such a relationship as an unfruitful one. The whole journey started when I was in my master class in Uniben, University of Benin.
Okay.
Before then, I've been having business idea, but this time the dream was bigger than what I could carry. In that class, we have a lot of people from different backgrounds. We have rich people. We have everybody in the class. So some of us, we are friends, and not what some people could ask from these big friends was lunch. All what people could ask is to go to club. All what people could ask was to do this or to do that. But it has been my home burden. This is what I needed to do. We were sharing, it was in one of our class. We call the course an entrepreneurship class.
Okay.
So there was this class discussion about business ideas. So I was opportune to speak in the class. After that, a lot of people come to me that I like the way you speak, I like the way you speak, and we have been watching you. If you have business idea, we are ready to sponsor. Say, look, I have business ideas. And that is how the whole thing started. Some of them came to me that we have this money, but we don't know, we don't have the time, and we don't even know what to do. So I have this idea, I don't have money to finance. It was what I later discovered that we call it angel investors.
Angel investor, yeah.
Then I never knew it was what we're doing. I never knew that was what we're doing. So that's how some of these guys came in. And we started the business. Let me say that is how we started. We came to terms and they brought the money. I can even remember one of them that sold his land. When he saw the way the returns was coming in, said, look, I would like to put more into it. I would like to put more into it. I have this land in so place.
Wonderful.
I will sell it and bring it. He sold his land and he brought the money into the business. That happened to be the money that we use in purchasing our first truck. So when people are saying, they taught the basic thing that they taught us in school. What do they call it? Capital, land, they omitted men.
Yes.
Which I will like to include in my own sphere.
Okay.
Gift of men, and now we trade it. It's very, very important. In my own case, it was not capital. It was men and relationship.
Wonderful.
It was men and relationship.
In fact, I need to dilute this answer of yours, sir. Now you were able to raise funds or capital to start up this great enterprise from men relationships that you have built over time?
Yes, sir.
Wonderful.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. And you consider this as a gift of men, angel investors, as the case may be, to raise funds. So, one surprising thing I need to ask you is, for some
Yes, sir.
people today,
Yes, sir.
they would say they have the idea, but they don't want to share the partnership with other people. And as a result of that, they want to become the chief CEO of the whole 100%. They don't want to share any percentage ratio equity with anybody. But that was not your case. You're willing to share the equity with people.
Very correct. Yes, sir. Sorry if there are anybody that is not Christian here, apology.
Okay.
The little boy in the Bible that Jesus told us the story, he was having little loaves of bread. When it came to the hand of Jesus, it was multiply. It was multiply.
Yeah.
So if that is what is even maybe it is just 1 meal, is if you are using your little to get little, what's the profit? You remain little if care is not taken for life. They brought the money. A lot of them are not in the business today. We were in partnership for many years, so many of them for 10 years. So many of them for 10 years. We were in the partnership. The business was growing. The goodwill keep on increasing. And I want to iterate this. There was never a time that their own share become our own interest. I repeat that, sir.
Yeah.
There was never a time that their own share become our own interest. There are a lot of trident. There are a lot of time that we even borrow to meet up with the obligation. So far we are keeping, the business is progressing.
Yes.
There was a particular scenario. Are you still there?
Very much, sir. We are here, sir. Go ahead, sir.
There was a particular scenario.
Yes, sir.
That a friend that introduced me to one of the angel investors.
Yes, sir.
A friend that introduced me to one of them. He financed one of his business. He financed one of that friend said, how will I give this money this much? How will I give this money this much? He must be a greedy man. Me that was doing the business, see what I'm getting, see what it claims to get. He even came to a time that he even ate both his capital and the man profits. That their own interests in even when we're struggling, we never look into their own direction. We never look at what they are making from the business. There was a particular time that it was 70-30. We never thought of it that 70% is too much for somebody. Because we know without them, the business cannot start.
Yes.
But today is a different story. It's a different story. And that will also bring me to this. Some of us are in paid job. We are employing. We are employee.
Yes, sir.
We are not just there for our salary. I want to tell you that anything I do today is what I've done for somebody. Sorry, I will make reference to a lot of Bible because that is my manual. That is my manual. Apology again to people that are not Christian that are listening to us.
No problem, sir.
That will say we have been surrounded with cloud of witnesses. We have been surrounded with cloud of witnesses. Some of us, the way we treat our paid job, as if there is, as if the salary might not be enough. But people that you are attending to, everybody can see what you are doing. When I left my paid job, the first people that receive me into the business world are the people that know me on my job, are the clients in my company, are the people that are suppliers in my company. Some of them will offer to give me their own truck. Some of them will offer to give me their own staff. Some of them will offer to give me things to go and sell and return the money just because they know who I am, just because they know what I stand for, just because they know what he represents. By the grace of God, why on a paid job, you cannot bribe me to do my job. No matter how the amount of money you are bringing in. So that's what gives some of them the confidence to give me product in millions. That's what gives some of them confidence to be open to show this is how to do this. That's what gave them some of them the confidence. When I let some of them even put their job on the line because they know the character they are dealing with. Maintaining human relation, I can say to me, is the key in everything we are doing.
Thank you,
sir.
Very much. Thank you, sir. Sir, in fact, you have dealt extensively with this. To all of you watching us live on YouTube, on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, please, this is something we need to really pay attention to. You know, many of you have asked, how do I raise capital? How do I start this business? And here we are in this live session, talking about a man that started from one station today by the grace of God, over close to 30 branches plus. He's telling us one of the things that helped him to raise capital was the gift of man, building quality relationship, not building a relationship based on transaction, but building a relationship for the sake of relationship that would last the test of time. And over the period of time, these people trusted his character, his attitude, and his person. Even where he was working, was able to get some leverage from there. So these are the many ways that he was able to raise capital. Thank you, sir. And in summary, from what I can decode, sir, from what you said, it's better to have 10% of 100 million than to have 100% of 1 million.
Very correct. That's the policies. That's the principle, sir.
Thank you very much. All of you listening, please stick to this. Stick to this. Connect with people. Quality relationship can help you to raise the funds you need. Please, can I ask, sir, please, for some of your people joining us on Zoom, I don't know if we can have just one person so that we can easily have more flexibility. I'm seeing Mr. Tutor, Mr. Sani, Mr. Omoyibo, I think Mr.
That's our
Moyibo
general
and Mr.
manager.
Jasper.
Okay,
Thank you.
our
If one
general
of the general
manager.
manager can remain, let the rest of them join us on YouTube because we are going to have a more, let the rest of them join us on YouTube so we can have more flexibility there. Okay, if we send the link to them now, they are sending the link to them now on your platform now, on the WhatsApp platform. Now. Let them join us on YouTube so that we can have just one person joining us so we can be able to, can see a lot of news that actually causes a lot of some distraction a little bit here. So thank you very much for all of you for joining us. God bless you. God bless you, sir. All right. Sir, from your experience leading Great Pamax, what is one mistake hardworking people make that keeps them small, even when they are trying their best? What is one mistake hardworking people make that keeps them small?
Yes, sir. There are lots. But to me, I want to put greed as number one. No matter how hard you work, if you are greedy, greediness will affect good way. One of our watchword from the very beginning of this is to deliver a quality service to our customer. And if you are too profit conscious in our own line of business, there is no way you can deliver this. If anyone that is too much after self, if it is all about what you can grab, however hard those people work is very difficult. Wherever people are seeing our brand today, I think one of the things that is synonymous to us, is quality. Okay. I need to address my people before I continue. Less more people join from YouTube.
Yes.
So we can have less distraction.
Because in fact, they will move you away from the screen.
More people join from YouTube, so we can have less distraction.
Yes. Thank you. Mr. Okoye Christian, thank you for joining us. Mr. Sukami Eshepupo, thank you for joining us. Mr. Sami, thank you for joining us. Omoyibo, thank you for joining us. Mr. Jackson, thank you for joining us. We've not been able to see Oga video. So please, if we can actually let all of you can please join us on. Maybe one person can remain with Oga there, please. Let one person just remain with Oga. Let the rest of you just join us on YouTube, please, so that we can be able to have a less distraction. Thank you, sir. You are back. I think the link to join us live has been sent to you, sir, on YouTube. So you can just share with them so that they can quickly join us there now. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Well, you talked about greed before greed. That's one thing you notice that can make some people, hardworking people, and keep them small. Greed is one of the things that you made mention of, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir. And now we move on. Sorry, sir. I don't know how to. I don't see how I can speak without scriptures.
Screenshots.
Scriptures.
Hello, sir.
Said that is my manual without scriptures.
Okay, that's good. That's fair, sir. That's good, sir. That is very okay, sir. That's fair, sir. Thank you. For those of you joining us, our Muslim audience, want to say thank you for joining us.
Without Bible.
Our Christian audience, thank you for joining us. Thank you.
By strength shall no man prevail.
Yeah.
Young man whose father has a very big empire. And this man wanted to hand over the empire to his only son. But you look at what will happen to the empire after he must have left. He gave this young man a test. And what is the text? The father drew the map of the world and turned the paper into a pieces and hand over it to this young man that he should fix it. If he can fix it, that, oh, there's no fear, I can live, I can hand over my empire unto you. According to that, he fixed this torn map and showed it to his father that he has fixed it. The father was surprised that how come you've got this thing fixed? He looked at him, he looked at the father and said that is the head of a man at the back of the map. That, you know, anybody can feel the head of a man. This is the ear, this is the nose, this is the. He used the head of the man at the back of the map, at the other side of the torn paper. Once he got that head fixed, he was able to fix the map. So what else? The essence of this are possible. Which I think there is nothing that is impossible, and that has been our story. God has been the cornerstone.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much.
Hard work without God will still lead anybody to nowhere.
Thank you very, very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. We are really grateful for that answer. Now, one of the things you made mention of here, things that keep some hardworking people small, is greed. And if you can come out of that greed, there is high possibility for you to succeed once you are willing to do what is required and leave out your greed out of it. Thank you, sir. Once again, I want to thank you, sir. We are congratulating you on your new station you are opening on in Benin City, precisely at Ogida, and also at New Lagos Road on your new 2 stations. We want to say congratulations once again, sir. Congratulations, sir. For those of you joining us live, Great Pamax is a company that deals on oil and gas that is within the South and the Southwest region. So 2 new branches were just opened to his fleet of new stations. We want to say thank you once again, sir, for that your new station that I just opened. Now, quickly, let me ask you this question, sir. Now, what mindset shift changed everything for you? The turning point where real growth began to happen. You know, everybody starts small, sir. So at what point were you able to announce, let me pivot? You know, I need to change the way I do my things to be able to attract the growth and attract the kind of leverage I need. The mindset that shifted, that helped you to change and be able to pivot for your growth processor to begin proper.
Yeah. To put this in, there are 2 ways.
Yes, sir.
As a company or as an individual. As an individual, it was when I looked away from salary. The moment one company that I worked for in the past got to know that I've left my company, they quickly come after me. They promised 7 and 8, 2 or 3 of the times of the salary they were giving me before. But the mind me that I want to what change the narrative for COVID.
Mm. Hello, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
When people were not willing to invest,
Okay.
investments,
Okay.
when people were not sure of the continuity, that is anything wrong with their home money. Yes, I can.
Hmm. Hello, can you hear me, sir? Hello, sir. Are you still there? Well, we'll soon get back online. Sorry for those of you joining us online, but we have some network challenges, but we're trying to resolve that quickly. Just stick around. Stick around. Our guest will join us now. Hello, sir. Are you still there? All right. Just hold on. We have some network glitches. We're trying to resolve that very quickly. We can't even see them. All these people are just filled up here. Please, Mr. Sukami, Mr. Omoyibo, Mr. Okoye, please. We've actually lost signal with Oga. We don't know if so. Some of you can join on YouTube, but we're actually having some network glitches so that we can be able to receive Oga's words live, please. Maybe one person can stay put, please. We just lost him now. We need to just get back to him, please. If we can have all of you join on YouTube, let's just have one person to just stay put with Oga, please. Please. Thank you. We just lost him and we couldn't reach him again, please. Thank you. Thank you. Those of you joining us on YouTube, please just hold on. We are just having some network glitches. We will fix it very quickly. Our technical people are working on it. Thank you very much. For all of you joining us now, you can hear some of the things our guest just said. Raising capital boils down to having quality relationships. Quality relationship. Not a transactional relationship, but relationship that you can build with trust, with honesty, and with the right character. That was how he was able to raise the capital to start. And from his story, you can hear vividly, he made mention of he was able to, even someone have to sell his property just to inject capital into the business. And that was the first money they used to buy their first truck in their station. So this is a mind-blowing interview session. So please, all of you joining us now, for some of you are asked, how do I raise capital to start? Family are not there to help, no friends to help. This is just a practical example. You have a vision, please share this with people that you know that genuinely have your interest at heart, and be humble enough to share the equity together. Because for what you have said, it's better to have 10% of 100 million than to have 100% of 1 million. Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you. So we'll join our guests in the next few seconds now. We'll join our guests in the next few seconds now. Send a message to me. Send a message to me. Just tell him. Okay. Tell him he has joined. Tell him I say should join with him. Just send him the link. So we can't hear him now. He's muted himself. All right, sir. All right, sir. So I think we are live back now, sir.
Yes.
We are live back now. Can you hear me now, sir? Oh, thank you very much, sir. I think that
I
has to do with network glitches. Thank you, sir. We are really grateful, sir, for your time, sir. Thank all of you joining us live. Thank you for staying put. We are back again with our guest. Sir, you were saying something before we have network glitch. You were talking about, we're asking you a question about the mindset that helped to change everything for you, that actually pivoted you to the phase of your growth process, that helped you to begin to scale. So that was the question we're asking you, sir.
Yes, sir. I think where I stopped in that is.
Yes, sir.
I think I can't actually remember where you heard me last.
Okay. The question we asked you, sir, what was the mindset that helped you to begin to understand that I need to scale this business? And that was the mindset that transformed you to be able to scale and begin to leverage on that to build to the level that God has brought you to now. So the mindset that helped to change everything for you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Some young men, the first thing that crossed their mind when they have an inflow is to upgrade their car.
Okay.
Some of us is to build another house. Why some will go as far as even changing their woman.
That's okay. All right, sir.
I can tell you today that I can still point to say this is my house. Though I have a little house, I have a little hut. My kind of person is putting back to the system. Putting back to the system. We have not started. We have not started, and I know God will take us to where we are going shortly. It's people around me to even make me to even have one small car. So always, your inflow, the kind of mindset we have is keeping on adding to what is bringing inflow. When I tell my people, oh, we are not going to expand more this year, especially people that are closer to me, they say you that we know very well. But I believe whatever that is giving you inflow, whether it is a right time or it is not a right time, I don't even believe in any time that is not right time. I made mention of during COVID that somebody called my wife, that everybody is trying to withdraw their inflow. Your husband, that is when he's scattering. I think that was the turning point for us. Properties that we shouldn't have been able to get on ordinary day. But because we are not withholding anything, we want more, especially what can contribute to the business. Some of us, some will go and buy, some of my friends, we go and even take loan from the bank to get car, to build houses. But I believe for somebody that want to build a sustainable, I believe for somebody that have an entrepreneurship spirit, it's not about what people think about you, but it's all about the business. Putting back whatever you are getting, it's not your own. Like I do tell people, it's not my money. Anything Great Pamax have today is different from my own. Great Pamax is an entity, and whatever he's having is for him. It's for the company, not me. Not me building houses from it. Not me buying exotic cars from it. I think that has helped us tremendously.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. This is loaded, sir. From what you have just said, from what I can decode from what you said now, your mindset that helped you to transform, be able to was putting back into.
It's all about putting back to the business.
Are we together, sir?
Yes, sir.
So we're investing back into scale. Wow. Thank you very, very much, sir. Thank you very much. For those of you joining us newly online, this is True Lessons in Motion podcast, and we are having a live session with the Great Pamax MD, talking about the person of Engineer Boluwaji Akimuyisitan of Great Pamax. And he's telling us today about how he started his journey and how God has helped them today to have almost 30 gas stations and still counting. Thank you very much, sir. We are honored, sir. Please, if you are joining us newly, please kindly hit the subscribe button now, share and like so that more people can get to know about this. This will help YouTube to recommend this video to many more people that truly need this information. Please hit the subscribe button and share this now. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Now, quickly, sir. I want to ask you this, sir. For some of you to build a team you can trust, talking about managing people, now, because we all know that managing people is actually quite a lot. People say that human beings are your most valuable resource.
Can you come again with that question, please? Can you come again, please? Come again with that.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me now, sir?
I can hear you, sir. I can hear you, sir.
Oh. Network has to work in our favor today, sir. Well, all right, sir. Thank you. So what I was trying to ask you, sir, how were you able to build a team that you can trust at the early stage? You know, people will say, human being can be quite. For me, I believe human being are the most greatest resource, and some people also sometimes can also be one of your most greatest challenge. So how are we able to manage a team when you are starting early? How are we able to build a team that you can trust to run this vision, sir?
Thank you, sir. We still come from angle of. I will still come from the angle of the Bible. You always say a man that wants a friend must make himself friendly.
Okay, sir.
It does come to building trust. It does come to building trust. By the grace of God, I'm a doctoral research student of a university, of the University of Greater Manchester, United Kingdom. And my area of specialty is knowledge management. It's knowledge management. And what we deal about is transferring knowledge.
Okay.
Transferring knowledge to people. All what we are doing here today, it doesn't take much. It's anybody that have the right knowledge that you have today, we do same. Nothing particular about it. It's all about having the right knowledge. So we are able to trust people. Let me say number one, trust. Number one, trust.
Okay. Yes.
We have trust in our people. We have trust in them.
Okay.
How are you managing now? Are you coping with all these people? I said, well, I trust my people that they are doing a wonderful job. Even though somebody is doing a wonderful job, if the trust is not there, we will not give them the opportunity. And apart from trust, we give men opportunity. We give everybody the platform. There is no, I don't believe in any rocket science anywhere. If people are being given the rights, if people are being given privilege and the authority,
yes, sir.
It's one thing for you to give somebody opportunity without authority.
Okay.
It's one thing to give your staff platform without giving them authority, which will be very difficult. In our own case, we give the platform, we give the authority, and we back out at the background. That has helped us. When people are saying, how do you get staff? How do you manage this? How do you manage this? How do you manage this? It's all about trusting your people, giving them the platform and the authority with little or no interference with their line of authority. I believe that is what has helped us to manage some of our businesses. And for instance, when it comes to our managers with their staff, we don't have any hands in how they operate. Because if you are the manager and the director is still interfering with how you manage your staff, it will be we understand that it will be very difficult for such a manager to manage such staff. Once we have given you the trust, we release the platform and we stay at the background. And that has really helped us in managing them.
Thank you very, very much, sir. Thank you. Now, from what I decode from what you just said now, how you're able to manage your team even when you are starting and you're able to scale is giving your supervisors or your manager the trusting them and giving them authority to be able to manage their affairs with less interference, sir. Are we together, sir?
Yes, sir.
Very
correct. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. So this is a master class for many of us, but we're actually taking notes down. I know the network has to work in our favor today, sir. Thank you, sir. And a very quick one. I have very few questions left. Sir, was there a moment in building Great Pamax that you almost felt like, wow, I'm actually fed up? I think it's hard time. I should give up on this. Have you experienced such trying times before?
Yeah. So I will say will it be, should I say, that happen every time?
Okay. Just
That
tell us one
happen every
experience,
time.
sir. One experience our people can learn from, sir.
But if we start all those experiences, we won't live here. There was a particular time.
Yes, sir.
The only somebody duped us. He borrowed money. We were duped. My wife told me that this man, I told you, you have a paying job. Look at the stress we are going through.
Okay.
If we can come out of this, if we can come out of this, really tough. It was really a very tough period. But as I got another money, I went back. Though I didn't break from the business. It's a challenging line to tread. But one of my mentors always say, he said, Bernard, even the life we are living is a difficult thing to live. The moments of up and downs are there. And in this, can be a witness, there are always challenges. Even as we speak to you, there are enough challenge to handle. But with determination, with passion, we always overcome it. That's why we are not able to identify this is it, because we are prepared for any challenge that can come up. We are very much prepared. So we don't see it as a setback. We see it as one of the lions that we have to fight. And we are fighting through. And we are still fighting.
Thank you very much, sir. So I think basically for what you have said now, the mindset that helped you was believing that though the challenges are there, but you made up your mind that in spite of all that, that you have the capacity by the grace of God to be able to surmount the challenges. And as a result, God has helped you this far, sir. Well, thank you very much. I think I'm actually touched by the story you just said now about someone that duped you, and you are still in the. For so many people, they would have been discouraged by that kind of situation. I was duped. I think it's time for you to begin to think back about this your vision, this your funny vision you said you have. But you still went ahead, and thank God for God and for wonderful wife that you have to see forge ahead. And today, things are getting much better. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. All right, sir. If you had to start all over again today with very little capital, what exact steps would you take in your first 6 months? If you have to start all over again. Now, we are building Great Pamax from ground zero with little capital. What steps will you take? For many others watching us now live, what steps will you take within the next 6 months to be able to start building up again?
Yeah. Like I said from the very beginning, it's all about contacts. It's all about contacts. Some of us, if we are standing before Mr. President today, if we are standing before Mr. President Tinubu today, what some of
us just hold on.
First we demand is give me money.
Please, can you hear me, sir?
What some of them will say is, Mr. President.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay, Mr. Tutor,
What?
please mute your mic, Tutor, please. If you can hear, Tutor, please mute your mic. Thank you. So I can hear Oga clearly. Thank you. Go ahead. Go ahead, sir. We can hear you, sir.
If some of us are standing,
Yes, we can.
if some of us are standing before Mr. President today,
Yes, sir.
what a lot of us will ask him is, give me money. They will not ask for contacts.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm to start Great Pamax over again now, I will still, the first thing I will look for is people that can help. Because there is no amount of money that you have that can start up a business. I will still scout for men. I will scout for men that are able to carry me. For instance,
The
where I
network is
am,
frozen, so I don't know if we can.
I'm starting a new business here.
Okay. Okay.
Now we are better positioned than when we started Great Pamax. If you put your money first, there's tendency that you lose it. There are people that have gone ahead of.
I think
Hello. There are people that have gone ahead of us. There are people that there is no line that you choose that people have not, have not passed that passage. We will look for people that have gone ahead of us.
Yes, sir.
We will consult them for their mistakes. We how to leverage on their mistake and how to leverage on the again now. I will look at people, I will look for people that have gone ahead, that you are passing, that you are lonely. People have passed it before. We will not be too arrogant. We will not be too, we won't be full of ourselves to just start what we have little or no knowledge of. We will still look for men to contact. Like coming to United Kingdom, we wanted to start a business. I went as far as going to somebody that have started that business and started working for him for some time. And by so doing, information that is not supposed to reveal to me, he revealed it to me. Places that is not supposed to show me, he showed me. Things that is not supposed to tell me, he tell me. But some of us, we are so, we don't want to learn. We feel we know enough. There is nothing that you know that you can know enough. There is no too much of knowledge. You can't be knowledgeable enough. So if we are to start that first, I will look for people that have gone ahead, and that will be the starting point. Even before thinking about capital. Because if you get the capital and you don't have the right knowledge, I can bet you will lose it. And number two, after scouting for people for right mentorship, bearing in mind that before you can contact people, before you can contact people to invest on you, you have to work on yourself. Yes. You have to work on your taste. If all I'm discussing before Mr. Michael is to how to buy a new car, how to build a new house, how to do this, how to do that. Mr. Michael will be so scared to invest his hard-earned money on me. Yeah. We have to work on ourselves. We have to work on our taste. We work on our taste. Yeah. That is shaping the kind of man, the kind of there. I can tell you there are a lot of people that have money that they don't know what to do with it. There are a lot of people that it's not that they don't know what to do with it, but they are looking for the right ground to sow it. This I can tell you, but one has to make himself a viable ground. Somebody once told me, he said, do you know what I'm doing with you? I can't do it with my younger brother.
Wow.
He said he has a brother of your age. This what I'm doing with you now. I can't even do it with him. So we have to work on ourselves. We have to work on ourselves. Some of us, we can't even trust ourselves. Not to talk about other people trusting you. So that trust, very important. Working on ourselves, working on our tastes. I think let me stop there for now.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much, sir. Thank you very. I think I will recap what you have. So we have just 2 more questions before we take questions for audience, so we can leave it to go. Sir, now, what is one hard truth about success that most people don't like to hear? One, based on your experience of building Great Pamax, oil and gas, that this truth is what many young entrepreneurs or people don't want to hear, but it's the reality that they have to face if they have to grow and build.
One thing that you cannot cut short is discipline. Is discipline. Discipline, I cap it with discipline because it entails a lot of things. When people think about entrepreneurship, when people think about self-employment, they are looking at something that will not take their time. They are looking at something that they can wake up, a place that they can wake up at any time and go. They are looking at a place where they can take their bag and say, I've closed. They are looking at a place where they can go and take money out. They are looking at a place where any family can come and withdraw. They are looking at no, it's far from it. It takes a lot of discipline. At times, I don't sleep. And it continues like that. At times, I work late as 1 a.m. And it is compulsory. You have to rise up again 5 a.m. So you can't take away, there is no two way about it. Even though you are using what my people call lawuri, I mean, you take jazz, take startup.
Okay.
You need, you will need discipline.
Global audience, sir. Sorry, I think we need to explain that.
So if it is jazz, you used to start it. You need discipline to keep it running. Yes, you need discipline to keep it running because you can. People, when you are not disciplined, a lot of attributes, a lot of things that you need to be a successful entrepreneur. Discipline will tell you some basic thing. I have a friend that the accountant is the girlfriend. As he's taking out money, the accountant is taking her home. As he's taking, it's her money. So it takes a lot of discipline. It's not what you can just wake up and run the way your flesh or your desire is leading you. It will not grow.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
I think that answered the question a bit.
Wonderful. 100%, sir. Please, if you are getting value from this conversation, please, for those of you asking, what is one truth that these successful people don't tell us? Please, from what you can hear from Engineer Boluaji, it takes discipline for you to be able to achieve your dreams. Discipline. You must be disciplined. Entrepreneurship, even entrepreneurship is not joke. You must be willing to pay the price. There's a price to be paid, sir. Thank you very much, sir. As I begin to wrap up, sir, what legacy do you want Great Pamax to represent in the years to come? What is the legacy you want Great Pamax to represent in the years to come, sir? As we begin to wrap up.
Thank you so much, sir. I want when people are talking, I mean, when people want to talk about how to do things right, which I want to believe we represent.
Yeah.
I want Great Pamax to be at the forefront. Do it, but there's a way that is right doing it. I want us to, I want that place, I want Great Pamax to be that kind of place that, oh, if you are, because by the grace of God, some people say you are a pastor. How come are you doing this business? Pastors cannot do it. I want people to see, if you are looking, I want people to say, Great Pamax to be an example of a business that child of God. To the best of my knowledge, we don't cheat. We don't cheat. We don't cheat others. In as much we will not also allow people to also cheat us. So we want Great Pamax to represent that kind of a business. And number two, the legacy that we want to leave, that I want Great Pamax, I want it to tell people that you don't need to be the son of a billionaire.
Yeah.
By the grace of God today, so many of us here, especially my people that are joining, they know a lot about us. That it is still possible that somebody from nowhere, somebody with humble background, a company can still start from scratch without meandering its way and still be recognized. Recently, one company advertised that they want people to take their franchise. I called their manager. I never knew our what. I said, we want to be. He said, no. You are one of the people we are looking up to. You are so big to come and. He said, you are anywhere you are even proning a threat to us.
Okay.
Meaning, people are beginning to see it. So that's the kind of legacy we are trying to build. And this, as I'm wrapping up on that, it's not about me. Great Pamax is not about Mr. Akimunji Tamboluaji. There are a lot of people that has contributed, that is still contributing to whatever that we are, or wherever that we are going, because we have not started. We're about digging the foundation. Thank you so much.
Thank you very, very, very much, sir. We are really, really grateful, sir. Thank you, sir. Now, for those of you joining us live, please, we have the next 15 minutes to take questions. So we can release our guests. Please, we have questions. Let's begin to take questions now. Sir, while the questions are coming in, we need to also ask, sir, for young persons starting afresh, that's about to start business, from all you have learned over the years and from your experience, sir? Now you have addressed the area of capital. You've addressed the area of human capital. Can you just give us what will be your advice to that young person that is about to start business? I want to build another Great Pamax company like yours. What will be your advice to that young person that is about starting, sir?
I want to tell all my audience that it is possible. However dark the road might be, with God by your side and sheer determination, it is very, very possible. Keep on believing it. Keep on. It is one thing to believe, and it is one thing to walk towards it. Start walking towards it. Have the dream in your heart, and everything that will take you there, keep pursuing it. It is possible. Great Pamax, this is not the Great Pamax we want to see. We are still pursuing, and we will still pursue. I want to say it is very, very much more possible. It is very possible. Believe it, work towards it, and pray towards it.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Police, we have about some questions. Let's just take one or two so we can release you to go, because we know your time is fast spent. Please, someone asked a question from our audience here. He said, okay, this person is actually saying, thank you very much, sir. This is so educative and enlightening. Thank you so much, sir, for your words of wisdom, sir. So somebody is just appreciating you for your words of wisdom, saying thank you. All right, now let me take this question. He said, so what happened if you have the idea of doing business but no capital, not even someone to talk to? I think you have addressed that. So what happened if you have the idea of doing business but no capital, not even someone to talk to? You want to quickly share light on that? But I think you have addressed that anyway. You have addressed that before. You have addressed that before. Or you want to throw more light on that, sir?
Yes, sir. There will always be somebody to talk to. There will always be somebody to talk to. I've met people, sir. I've met people that just come, I want to do business. What do you know about the business? It's like coming to you. It's like, I want to do this, what you are doing. I have to come to you first. I have to learn from you first. In the process of learning from you, in the process of talking to you, I will have my own contacts. Whatever I'm doing today, I've done it for a company for about 10, 12 years. Some of us want to, some of us want to jump over that aspect. It doesn't work all the time. Service and service and service and service. You must serve. You must serve. It is in that process that that a lot of things will be in place. If you see a lot of people that are masters today, go and look into it. I've read about a lot of people. I've read about autobiography of a lot of people. It doesn't just happen. It doesn't just happen. You have to learn. You have to, in the process, a lot of things will come in. A lot of things will come in. When I signed up for a PhD program, somebody asked me, oh, do you want to use it to work? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? There are a lot of things that come up in this process. There are a lot of things, there are a lot of contact, there are a lot of people. Just get yourself engaged. Having your dream in focus, get yourself engaged. Some people say, oh, the salary, how much are they going to pay me? It's not all about salary. It's not only, you want to be a successful, if you want to be a successful presenter, it's not all about salary. In this part of the world, a lot of people take up a volunteer job that they are not even getting paid, and they pick up experience and they pick up contact, they pick up a lot of things from it. It's all about service. That's what I can say about that, sir.
Thank you very, very much, sir. I think as we begin to wrap up now, we have to leave it to go in the next few minutes. I think we have one more question, but let me quickly do a recap. For those of you joining us, please, on YouTube, on TikTok, please, all our guests joining us from Zoom, from August Play, please quickly subscribe to this channel, share it so that more people can get to know about this place. Subscribe, share. And if you are just joining us, you are new, joining us now, please. This is actually a wonderful, impactful session. We're having a session with the Great Pamax MD, Engineer Boluwaji Akimoyisitan of Great Pamax. And we have been learning a lot. A quick recap of what you have said. For you to be able to raise capital to start a business, you need the gift of men. It's better to have 10% of 100 million than to have 100% of 1 million. And you must avoid greed. You must have the right mindset to keep reinvesting back into the business. You must have the trust to trust your team members, give them the authority, and also leave them to work. If we are to start Great Pamax again, we will start with the right knowledge, the quality relationship, and we need the right knowledge to work on ourselves. And also, you must be disciplined, and you must be willing to serve wholeheartedly. That is a recap from what we have discussed so far, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Are we together, sir? Are we together, sir? Can you hear me, sir?
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Yes.
Sir, I want to thank you. I want to thank you especially, sir, for this impactful session. Can you hear me, sir?
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
We are really grateful, sir, to have you, please. We are really grateful. All the people joining us from Zoom also, the Mr. Noble K, Mr. Felix, Mr. Sami, Mr. Tuto. If you have any question for Oga, I know it's your Oga, you can quickly drop your questions, sir. We'll begin to wrap up. Sir, I want to thank you for this impactful session, sir. We are really, really delighted to have you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. We are grateful, sir. Once again, this is True Lessons in Motion podcast. If you are just joining us, kindly hit the subscribe button, share, and like. We have been discussing with the MD of Great Pamax Filling Station, and we're having a wonderful session so far. Thank you once again, sir, for joining us. I think we have to let you go now. Thank you for your time, sir. And please do have a wonderful time, sir. Thank you once again, sir. Thank you, and have a wonderful day, sir.